Welcome, Dragon Lords. I am back with my second attempt on the Maltese Toucan campaign, Mission 2. So, last time, I lost. I'm gonna try not to do that this time. But one of the most important reasons that I lost was that I was focusing too much on making money and making people happy, and not enough on keeping my military strength up to date. I had 2 fortresses, and that was very clearly not enough.
Does Tropico really need a large standing army to protect its sovereignty?
Well, apparently it does.
That's
a
what I
weirdly
always
appropriate
say to those
statement.
militarist warmongers. And if anyone really needs to prove how macho
But
he
yeah,
is,
so
he
once
should
I
join
do
me
need to
here at
get
the
focus
Jolly
on
Roger
getting money
and try
first.
to beat me arm
But
wrestling.
once I have the money, one of the first things I should do is update my military. Because A, military forts take up a lot of space. They're not an efficient use of your military, or of your space. Barracks are like half the size. I think they're about a third the size, in fact, and they're twice as strong. Army bases are the same size, and they're like 3 or 4 times as strong. And obviously they're a lot more expensive, but they're a much more efficient use of space. So I already have 1 cotton plantation.
Presidente, I
think that was enough last time. And I also have my 2 llama ranches still. Good. So what do I need to do then? Having multiple sources of income is always good. So I think I'm gonna try to go for a rum distillery pretty quickly. Because for one thing, there are lots of missions that involve exporting rum. Because apparently Russian people like their vodka. Oh wait, whoops, wrong era. I also need an embassy pretty quickly. And Spy Academy would be nice, but it's a lower priority than, money. Although I need somewhere to actually get the sugar first of all, so I think I'm gonna do that. First, do I have money left over? Yeah, I can afford it. Although I want to finish my textile mill first, and I'll probably want to finish my sugar plantation first as well, because there's not much point in having a rum distillery without a sugar plantation. So if you finish your sugar plantation after your rum distillery is just taking up money and space and time, and not doing anything for you. Oh, that's right, I also need a lot more high school people. So, it's a good thing I am not actually researching constitution options. That was not a good idea. After the rum distillery, I'll probably go for an observatory and then happiness stuff, because I'm going to have an election within, I don't know how long, but definitely within 5 years, I think. It's like the maximum amount of time. There we go, sugar plantation. I already have my cotton, my textile factory, textile mill, rather, and I have a tycoon. Might be okay. Let's see, what kind of job quality do you have? Only 41. That's not very good. So I am going to go for... Hey, you aren't even mechanized? That's not a good idea. I am going to go for a union leader instead of a foreman in my textile mill, because if I put in a foreman, then nobody's gonna work there, because it's gonna have too low
your
job
island
quality.
is crawling with...
Ooh, that's a nice reward. I forgot about that one. You also are now mechanized, so it's slightly less efficient to have a union leader, because you only have 4 workers, or 6 workers instead of 8. What do I need to do next? Ah yes, observatory. So I can actually get my constitution on
President,
time.
maybe the rumors that the Toucan is in Tropico are not as
Well,
far-fetched.
this one's really easy, because you get the automatic workers, or managers. So, piece of cake. Like, why is there even a mission for that? It's just so easy. Like, literally, you have to click 10 buttons, and then you win the mission. competition is almost always useless because your buildings don't really have very much health except for your palace, so 20% of a very small number is still a very small number, or 20% more than. And if you might think it's a good idea to put it on your palace, except for the fact that if someone's attacking your palace, you've probably already lost. So having the extra time really is almost never going to matter. Ooh, what trade routes can I do? Not much that's very useful. Ooh, cloth to Axis. Well, I don't really like being on the Axis side, because they don't give as much money. Not to mention the fact that they're evil.
We found it, Presidente.
Nice. I guess it does make more sense in this case. And, same as before, this may not actually reach this second, fishing spot, so I'm going to instead build my wharf here. I think, I don't know. I don't know what the range on wharves are. And where do I put this? Yeah, I guess that's okay. Well, actually, that's kind of far away. Can I put one closer? Requires a specific marine deposit. Wow, I feel like I was able to put a wharf much closer last time. Oh, maybe two wharves can't use the same fishing? No? Huh. It's weird. I definitely feel like it was not that far last time. I don't know, maybe I was just misremembering. And after the observatory will come the spy academy, and then I can make people happy, and then after that I can upgrade my military. I don't have to upgrade my military first thing, because you don't start out with rebels, you generate them over time, so I don't need to worry about that instantly. Lots of cloth, lots of money. How much extra do I make? $560. That's like 20% more-ish. Not bad. Oh, spies. That happened quickly, and I never got the disaster relief fund, apparently. So, that's a first thing to do. Wow, still have lots more agents.
Presidente, I hereby...
Nice. And now I can get the visa program, so I can get lots and lots of high school educated people. I think I'm gonna go with democracy, because I should be able to win elections, and no uprisings. That would have been nice last time. I actually meant to go for democracy, I just forgot to update my constitution last game. Usually I go for democracy at some point. Because, I mean, you really have to win elections. Whoa, that was a big drop. You really have to win elections at some point anyways, because if you can't win elections, then that means that everybody hates you, and if everybody hates you, they're gonna revolt. So, it's not like, even if you try to counter a revolt by just, like, building more military buildings, well then eventually you'll just get a coup. And it doesn't matter how large your military is, if your military is the one attacking you. So, there's really no solution other than to just get people happy at some point. I don't have any other trade routes right now. Ooh, that would be nice, but I don't have a cigar factory. But since I have no other trade routes, I might as well add more ships. I mean, there's no downside. It's not like they're doing anything otherwise. Need more milk. Actually, I might just need more teamsters. Probably not. Okay, 3 died from starvation. That's not a good sign. Whoa! You have no work, no jobs, no workers. Oh, because I put the 4-man on here. Darn. That's too bad. What if I do that here? Will everybody leave?
We didn't...
Okay, get back in here, people. 3? You're still going down? Really? We're going down in flames. Where'd my union leaders go? They all die. Okay, get people back in the corn plantation, because having people starve to death tends to be a bad thing. That's what I've learned over the years. And rum distillery, you can get your dunder still, and then I think... Oh no, the Spy Academy is actually quite expensive, and I need a building permit too. The dunder still is nice because it also means that you'll have... it doesn't just mean that you can export more sugar, it means that your teamsters don't have to work as often getting your sugar into your rum distillery. Also, I really need to upgrade happiness. I think I need to do that next, because I need more people in my, in Tropico, and the number of people you get is based on how happy
Great communist revolution started in Russia.
I wish this was plus 10 communists immigrating, but it's actually
Now
just
they
plus
have
10
no one to
communist
revolt
action relations. It's really misleading. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like,
We found it, Presidente.
I don't know. They're
Presidente.
just inconsistent with the way that they write things. So, what types of happiness do I need to get up? Oh, enter. Oh, food. Oh, that's right, because I have no groceries at all. And I think a grocery serves 100 people. So if I build 2 of them, that's enough. I have free food on my island by default, so that'll be pretty good. That'll provide a good amount. Religion, I can upgrade my Catholic missions to a single church. And that'll give higher service quality, and I think maybe cost less. Not sure about that one. And how much does a clinic cost? Oh, clinics are actually very cheap. 33% happiness. Great job. I'm straight on the path to an uprising right now. So let's hope I can get happiness up before that happens. What intelligence service? I don't have any spies at all. And I need an embassy. In fact, I might want to even quick build it. Because that way I can get in one praise before the Allies or Axis. Well, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with Axis before they give me money. So I can praise, invite and praise the Axis, in fact. And that gets them up to over 80 already. Huh, that's pretty good. That was a really weird sound.
Here is our latest scientific data.
$9,000. Pretty good. Quite like it. Lots of money now. Groceries are really cheap. Okay. This is kind of bad. This could be an early end. High school, I need that anyways. So, quick build as many things as I can. Fortunately, I do have a lot of money because of the textile mill and the fact that I'm exporting cloth to the Axis. Quick build the clinic.
Why do we need
Hurry up on the church.
Just grow a pair, people.
And
I once
farmer's
had a
fair,
whole
because
sea
that's
urchin stuck in
quite
my
useful.
foot.
It gets you
But
up
did I go
to
to
85
clinic?
service
No.
quality.
Then,
I
when
should
an
probably even
over-friendly
turn
llama
this up.
attacked me while I was removing the urchin, and I had to fight it off, did I go
So
to
what
clinic
else
like a
can I do?
crybaby?
Crime
No.
safety
And
I
when
can't
I finally had
affect.
to run across the entire island after the llama
Job,
came back
I
with his friends,
can just like
stilettos?
turn up everyone's
No, I just
wages
went to my
really
secret rum
briefly
stash and
if I
drank it
have
all,
to.
like old Tropican should, instead of going to a clinic like a bunch of pansies.
But I'm gonna need to get this happiness up at some point. And hopefully some point before the election. Is there anything I can do? Ooh, you don't like me much. Also, something I can do is tax cut, because that's fairly cheap, and since it only affects people who are well off or higher, we're the only people who vote. so it gives me an extra bonus. So it's not ideal because it doesn't really raise overall happiness, it only raises approval, but it will help me win the election. And there we go, up to 41%. So that, combined with tax cut, should be plenty to win the election.
A glorious invention, Presidente.
Need my $10,000. $1,000. Wait, no. Already made $15,000 off of rum, but textiles are just like the best thing in the game. Well, the best early game thing. Anyways. So religion is still miserable, which is actually good because it means that it should go up to somewhere around 50.
So glad that there is a new
And
church on
so
the
yeah,
island.
my
Jesus
approval
taught us
rating is
many important
skyrocketing.
things like surfing and turn the other cheek. I often
Got
disregard
up from
that last one
25%,
and punch the guy
which is
instead, but I
miserable,
always
both in
feel
real life
guilty
and in this
afterwards.
game, up to 53% in the span of 7 months. I am every politician's envy.
I am so furious.
Uh-oh, that's not good. How many rebels are there? Where are they? For that matter. I don't see any rebels. Ah, there they are.
Live to fight
It looks like it's just
another
the
day.
one. That's fine. Because I have 2 guard towers and 2...
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome.
Oh, that's pulling. 2 guard towers and 2 colonial infantry, plus my palace and my ranger corps should be plenty to take out these 1 or 2 bands of rebels. Though not an uprising, but fortunately I don't have to worry about uprisings because I'm a democracy. Because, you know, everybody loves democracy, of course.
Presidente,
There's never been...
there is no
Ooh,
Toucan
nice.
below the egg.
There's never been an
We will
example of
fight
an
you in the
unsuccessful
streets and on the
democracy in the
beaches.
world. Clearly. And, oh, that's right, I forgot to do my Axis stuff. So, Toucan.
That
2 new research buildings? That's kind of annoying, because I don't need that many. I wonder if that includes colleges. Probably not. I guess an extra observatory? I don't know, I mean, 2 more observatories is really unnecessary. But I do get $88,000 from it.
The election results are in.
Nice. Only 54 Tropicans, because almost nobody could vote. But that works. I think once I get a police station,
Okay, folks,
I should have
show's
high enough
over.
happiness
Everyone's
to
had a
switch
good time,
over
no? Some
to,
shots were fired,
to
some
all
words were
citizens
said.
vote.
If you're not dead or in prison or both, come down to the Jolly Roger
Not a
and
whole
bury
lot
the
I can
hatchet.
do, actually, unless I want to build a newspaper, which I really don't. To get happiness up, aside from the police station.
Presidente, we
Army base. Nice. Keep going. Still more to do. Though, actually not that much. I forget, did I go for a steel mill last time? I think I was planning on it, eventually. But I didn't actually end up doing it. How many college-educated people do I have? Decent number, actually. And since the only things that I have that need college-educated people are the observatories, the library, and the clinic, shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's right, and the Spy Academy. Next time I get a big gob of money, I'll use that for my Spy Academy. 536. Well, that's kind of depressing. Stop stealing from me. Come on. You jerks. Nice new research buildings. I'm probably just going to shut this one down because I don't really need it, don't want to pay for it, and it's just going to suck up all the college people out of the world. Need a lot more people on my island. Although, one nice thing is that having open jobs does increase the number of people who immigrate to Tropico. And finally enough money for Spy Academy. I spy with my little eye something being built.
At the thorough.
Oh, I'm zipping through
I'm
this
seeing
research
lots
now.
of new faces around here lately. This is awesome, because I am all for meeting new people. Welcome to the Jolly Roger, newcomers. Drinking, partying, worshipping El Presidente, and having a good time are mandatory on our island.
Especially worshipping me. That one's kind of a biggie here. Well, I finally have enough people to work my textile mill completely, so that's good. Do I have enough people for the cotton plantation? Nope. That's not as good. And back to January, so I can do another delegation. Well, that's easy.
Long ago, we weaponized.
Not necessarily the best thing I could do, since it costs money instead of giving it to me, but it's certainly nice and easy to complete. And I'm already up at 100 Axis relations without even plummeting my allies' relations. Okay, so police station is next. I have enough money for it, sort of. I can take the small amount of debt. And we're starting to develop some unhappiness, some low crime safety areas. Man, we've been doing really well against the Allies and Axis operations. There's a little tiny spot of, low crime safety, slightly lower crime safety over here. And it's kind of bugging me, because there's nothing I can really do to improve it. I don't think this thing is
knocked at my door, yes.
There is a way that I can
Mr. President, I see stupid people. They are
Nice. I might just buy this
A
protest.
commoner knocked at my door
This is
yesterday.
kind of hard. I could just decrease religion's quality right now. And then accept it as soon as religion happiness drops by 15 or more. Although I do need a new church anyways very soon, because this one church only covers 200 people, and there are 300 on the island. So I need a little bit more. Nice full 3,000, making lots of money from the Axis, which probably makes me a war criminal. Please know, my views in this game do not necessarily represent my views in real life. Especially my views on democracy. Wait, except I just said I usually go for democracy. Ooh boy. I think I'm just digging myself deeper.
Presidente, don't research that.
Oh, hey! That's annoying. The protest disappeared. Oh well. That's fine, I guess. I missed out on an opportunity to increase my faction relations, but not that bad. Also, you need to churn people out more quickly.
As my father used to say,
Nice. Dynasty
ignorance.
member on vacation. I'd lose the union member or union leader, but it's worthwhile. Still need more money. Don't know why. I feel like I'm making very little money for the number of industry buildings I have. Solution clearly is to build more industry. So what else can I do? Cigar factory I don't really want to go for. Steel mill, a cannery. I think I get a quest actually
great communist
to build a
revolution
cannery
started in
after
Russia. The
this
revolution
one,
is its own
so
reward.
I'll wait for that one, and then I'll build a cannery. Also need a new high school. And I definitely need better military. Because I forgot last time and we all saw how that worked out.
Dummkopf, oh
New
boy.
textile mill.
That's the new greeting.
That's kind of annoying. I think I'm just going to destroy my old one. Well, I suppose, why would I bother? As long as I can afford the people to work it, which I can, it works out pretty well. Nice, my intelligence services are way more competent this game than they were last time. I'm still not making much money. Don't have very much cotton left over, so I think I'm going to build another cotton plantation before I build my second textile mill. Might even build a third. Oh, have enough money for a plantation, and then after that I can build the textile mill. Stop stealing from me! Having 2 textile mills should be ridiculously profitable. I mean, look at how much one is making. 70,000 over the course of like 6 years. Having 2 should be amazing. You're doing pretty well.
Now that we have bought the revolution.
There we go. So,
Presidente, I now...
I have lots of quests to build industry buildings now, actually. In fact, it'll pay for itself. I'm going to take out a little bit of debt so that I can build my textile mill that much sooner. Then after that, I'll go for not high school, power plant, then canned goods, or a cannery, and then I'll finally work on my military. And I'm probably going to quick build my military to prevent something happening like it did last time, where I destroyed my fortress and then there was an instant uprising. Also, you need to finish before December.
We have met.
Ideally. So that I get the maximum money out of the Axis. I wonder if the Axis dislike my constitution. Not really. I am about to change conscription pretty soon, though. Like, actually, right now. So, all citizens vote, and professional army. I wonder how they like the all citizens vote. Dislike it, interesting. They probably like the male citizens vote, maybe? Because, I mean, they weren't particularly, like... Well, I guess they were kind of... Like, they were opposed to communists, so maybe they would support the wealthy citizens vote thing. I have lots of overemployed people right now, but that should sort itself out over time. I'm not gonna finish the textile mill before
I remember my own high school
January,
years.
apparently.
I was an acne-covered menace
But
back
I definitely need
then. The head
more high
cheerleader
school
once stole my
people,
jock
'cause
boyfriend Raoul,
suddenly
so I
lots of
made
high
her
school
eat her
jobs.
own pom-poms. Then I said
Oh,
to
that's right.
Raoul, "You
Interest-
can't dump me, I'll dump you," and promptly pushed him in a cesspit. Luckily, I've changed for the better since then.
Hurry up on this. Expose secrets. How many agents do I have? Not very many, but they do have a high success chance, because success chance isn't actually based on the number of agents you have. The number of agents just affects how long it takes you. Next, I can go... Well, I want to finish the textile mill first, and then I'll go for other things. Whoa, everybody left here. Because they're all joining the army, apparently. Still have lots of high school jobs open. I still I'm still pretty convinced that I have a bunch of overemployed people, so I don't need to worry about, like, not having enough high school people. How can I get happiness up? Oh, that's right, new church. I was considering that a while ago. I forgot about it. Forgot all about it. Actually, I don't want you working until I have a power plant to use up the coal.
Mr. President,
I don't really
our
want to be
war on stupidity
exporting
is
coal.
progressing
Ooh,
well.
30 new citizens. That'll be excellent, because there should be enough of them who are educated to fill up all of my jobs.
Stupid people. Yes, even Penultimo. Mr. President,
Did I even
it is
have
time
this
to
last
launch
time?
a decisive
think so.
offensive in our
Fight the
war
stupidity
on
with wild
stupidity.
parties. That sounds not very effective. I already have tons of observatories, and I don't want the literacy program. I do need more college people, and I do have lots of money. Well, lots of income, anyways.
Well, hello there, old pal. America is on.
Well, I do like that, but I can't afford it right now. Soon. Oh, wow. Lots and lots of uneducated people. I don't know why so few people are becoming students, but... maybe I should have taken the literacy program. Hurry up on the textile mill, come on. This quest only lasts a limited time. Limited time only. Yours for the low, low price of $79.99. That's $7,999. And
Well,
finally,
hello
textile
there,
mill
old-
finished. I think the only
Sir,
fruit...
I
I'm not
bring
actually
great
sure I have any
news.
fruit. Ooh, immigration reform. Well, that would be good, but I just got the exact same thing. And 2 free buildings from the raw resources category. Well, the raw resources buildings aren't that expensive, so I'm just gonna go for appropriations. I mean, the most expensive one is the oil refinery, but that's not until Cold War. And you even have to research that. So now that I have tons of Swiss bank account money, I can upgrade both of my family members. And I forgot to do a delegation, so I'm just gonna praise. It's easier. Hey, 4 spies. Good, good. And I'm gonna get a barracks now. Still only 35% approval. That is so low. Oh, probably because no one has any jobs right now. Whoops, that one might kind of be my fault. Sure, why not? Anyone who attacks is gonna have to come through here anyways, I think. And once I get my $10,000 from the Axis, $10,000 or so, I'll use it to build a power plant. Actually, maybe a college first. I'm also going to want a new construction office, because these constructions are not going as quickly as I would like. Then pineapples, because A, it'll fulfill the fruit quest, and B, it'll help with the cannery once it gets up and running. Oh, exactly $10,000. How convenient. Whoops! I forgot to make that sustainable. Uh-oh. Okay, now hurry up and reforest. 31%. It keeps dropping. Why? 42 happiness. Why are you people so stupid? 27. Uh-oh. I have Visa program. Why is this so weird? Why is nobody getting educated? Why is this not full? It should be full. Why are there so many questions? Oh, well, that's a good opportunity to raise my faction.
Mr. President,
On luxury entertainment building. I can do an opera house. Or just even a cabaret. Well, but I don't think the cabaret has the option for the 3-penny opera like the opera house does. Well, obviously it wouldn't be 3-penny opera, but it doesn't have anything like that. So fortress first, then college, then opera house. And this one I can quick build. Because I still have lots of money, despite my other many failings. Great, finished the fortress. Opera house, I can also quick build. And that'll get me some entertainment, at least. Better than my 0 happiness. 0 entertainment happiness right now. Well, at least I now have more open jobs than unemployed people. That's sort of a good thing. And you are filled up. Great. So you're churning out as many graduates as you possibly can.
If I demand that and get us the Area 50
Okay,
compliance,
that was interesting.
Edward Iceman. We
Skill
should send
increase
our
is
most
still the
charming
most
agent
useful.
to seduce.
Don't need to expose any more secrets, so you guys can return. And I got the $20,000 from the 5 spies. Oh, that's actually why I went from like negative 13,000 to 7,000, I'll bet. Thought I just had a big burst of exports, but apparently not. Do you have enough? Oh, you do not have enough workers. Okay. Then I will enact a literacy program, because that increases effectiveness by 50. So 50% more graduates, and it only costs $100 a month, which is perfectly reasonable. Wait, what? I haven't exported any pineapples so far? Or corn? Wait, does corn count as a fruit in this game? I have no idea. I mean, it wouldn't really make sense, but then again, games often sort things into rather odd categories. No good place to go grow coffee. I guess right here is the closest. Oh, but that's on top of the oil well. I want the coffee for my eventual cannery. I guess this works. I can just build a road like this. And
Mr. President, the war on
intellectually
stupidity is
challenged?
over. We have won. Sort of. In totally unrelated news, I've been told that I am
free
no
fortresses?
longer allowed
Holy
to call
cow,
stupid
that is
people
good.
stupid
But so is
or
$20,000.
morons.
Fortresses aren't that great because they only defend in their area. They don't send out units to fight like fortresses do. Yeah. So, still have 17 unemployed people, but they're starting to become high school educated slowly. And, oh, I need to get a power plant. And then after that, my cannery for the canned goods. And then I can start working on bribing those foreign spies. I'm gonna steal some money, if you don't mind. And maybe I'll just defend. Ooh, 30 citizens, wow. Lots and lots of citizens. You also need to give me more graduates. So, 175 effectiveness. That's okay. I don't really need to praise you, but, I mean, why not? I think you get 25, or not 25, but 20 relations from praising the Axis, whereas for praising the Allies you only get 10, so it's more effective. Is my northernmost fishing wharf still out of fish? Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of you guys. Let it recover slowly.
Elections are coming.
Okay, I'm still only at 40. That's not very good. what can I improve, though? Because I already have a second church. And it dropped to 36? Why? I mean, I can get some short-term improvement, but I just don't know what to do. I can't really improve healthcare until I get hospitals. Can't improve entertainment ever. I guess I have to build a newspaper. Because I really don't want to do this, because I would rather just wait for a TV station, but better to build a newspaper than lose the game. And religion I can't get up until I get a cathedral. Job happiness is really hard to get up. I do have the workers' paradise, so that's nice at least, but union leader, and that's about all I can do. Yep. Maybe I shouldn't go for democracy in the World Wars era. Maybe I should wait until the Cold War era. Because it's hard. Also, the militarists all hate me, so let's make them hate me more. Actually, they didn't even dislike that, surprisingly. But there are now 8 fewer militarists on the island. That's
the world is at war, my good chap, and that war...
Oh, that's right. I guess I shouldn't steal money. I should steal technology. Might have to declare martial law at some point. Oh, I need more Teamsters. Already to a 400 people. Not that bad yet, but it'll only get worse, so I might as well work on it now. But with that, I'm going to bring this episode of Tropico 5 to a close. Ooh, look at all these loyal spies. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye!